Hey, we're Katie and Logan, a nomadic couple in the middle of a DIY van conversion. This week, we're focusing on installing 2 slider windows in the rear panels of our van to help with airflow and climate control within our home on wheels. Watch us barely slip by without making a mistake, while also showing you the best tips we learned throughout the install process. And it's also starting to rain, so. What?
So we gonna get wet.
The last thing that we finished was installing the roof rails. The Ford Transit didn't come with them stock, so we went ahead and installed them for the solar panels. And today we're gonna focus on getting the windows ready. It's starting to rain. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe we shouldn't do that. We bought Windows for Motion windows. They make a Ford Transit. We just got the half rear sliders. They're Ford Transit /SS. They are they sell both the driver and a passenger side, and they're about 37 inches roughly by about 11.
About 50.
Yeah, this is the frame that we're gonna trace to make the stencil. What's it called?
The template.
The template. Why do I keep wanting to call it a stencil?
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm doing multiple takes on it just because it makes the edge much neater if you do it slowly rather than just trying to cut it all at one time. Don't mind the corners.
Look at all that excess.
Don't pull it out.
It's there.
No, it's in. Just push it under the bed.
Kick the ice cubes under the fridge.
Kick it under the fridge.
We could maybe trim off a little bit if we needed to, if you think that that's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's see.
Here, look at the top.
Let's see what these people think. What do you think? Trim or no trim?
That's so dark.
I vote no trim.
I think it's fine.
Me too.
It's pretty darn perfect.
Pretty darn perfect.
It'd be more perfect if it came with a template.
Yeah. Trash. How much are these windows? Couple $100 a piece.
Yeah, I think we paid $7.50 with shipping.
And we can't just skip this step? Just give us a template, a cardboard template?
In my Sprinter, I have the C.R. Lawrence slider windows. They're technically, I think, horse trailer windows, and they're made out of plastic. The netting is kind of cut wonky, and the windows don't even lock. So I'm super excited about these. They're the Motion windows. They're much more sturdier. Like, you can feel how nice they are. And they have a lock mechanism. You want to come closer and you can show them. It has a lock mechanism, so you can actually open this, and then you can also slide this.
Get that airflow. We're talking
That's
airflow.
so nice. They're such high quality. Like, I feel like I can tell the difference already, you know?
Yeah, it's all like powder coated. It's nice, yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty window. That's a pretty window. So this is where we're going to be installing the window on the on the passenger side. And we want to be able to put the template up against the actual frame of the van, like not on the ribs. So we were talking about a way to remove these. We talked about doing like an angle grinder maybe, but we've basically decided that we think that this lines up to a piece on the outside. And so we are going to, in the center of where the window is going to be going, we're going to try to get it as close to the center as possible. Basically just drill a hole through, like 5 inches down from where we think the top of the window will be, so it's in the center. And then we'll measure that hole from here to here. And then on the other side where we think there's also a line on the van that we think is the same as this. So we're going to measure both sides and see if they are equal, and then if so, we can just put the template on the outside of the van and cut it confidently, rather than having to either cut through these or try to trace the template on and off of the ribs.
Zoom, zoom.
Okay, here we go.
There you go. There's the hole. Wait.
Okay, so here's the hole that we cut. We were originally thinking that we were going to be able to do the cut somewhere up here, and then the lip like of the frame would be able to sneak up in here a little bit, but there's some foam in there, so I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. So we've just decided to now put the outside of the frame here, and then the cut will actually be about 1 inch below is where we're going to put it just to be safe. And that way we're not risking cutting into any ribs or like the main section, the support of this, running into any foam, and hopefully there are no issues.
Ain't no going back after this.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive? No. Okay, so we officially have a cut. We came through and there's these ribs, and we're gonna tuck the trim ring underneath these, but this last rib is giving us trouble because we can't get it in all the ribs, so we're going to just cut this, remove this inner piece, and then hopefully be able to slide the entire trim ring in there. It went well. I think that it's also, we thought that we cut it a little bit big, but that's because we fit the window straight in, not the frame, and the frame is what we created the template from. So as you can see, do you want to come a little bit closer? Yeah. We took an angle grinder here, 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 and here, and we took out those ribs, and that way we were able to slide the trim ring in underneath these, because it's really tight. This is what I was saying about it being, underneath. It's really close, but we could sneak them underneath these lips, the lip underneath this part. So this fits pretty snug. The corners are a little bit bigger, but this plus the window in is gonna fit really well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my hand out here so much when we open that screen.
I know.
You know who else is gonna stick their head out?
Who?
A dog.
Or two.
Or two, one on each side. I think my watch knows even a minute of breathing can reduce stress. It just sent me that notification.
That's the day it's been.
I've never known a love so steady. Even gold won't turn your tide. We flow together like an ocean, every low and every high. And I would have
okay.
I'm kind of hungry.
Anyway, your heart could
Butter. Little trick is to put it down. You just lick your finger, and then it can't stick to you. I'm about to give you a wet willy.
Tell them how much you love wet willies.
I can sense a wet willy coming.
I'll do a wet willy. Like, he'll be turned completely away from me, and I will so quietly get ready to do a wet willy, and he can hear it. Like, he knows.
It's because I can just sense it because my brothers growing up, they used to just do me dirty with the wet willies.
And you said you're gonna overlap a little bit there?
Yeah, just a tiny bit. Maybe like, I don't know, like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. So, I'm just gonna take this Windex or glass cleaner, whatever you're using, and then spray it along this foam gasket, and that'll just make it so that we get a little bit of play once we're installing it. And because if you don't do this, as soon as you stick this in the hole, it's stuck there. But this will give us like a little bit of play time so that we can wiggle it around a little bit.
right track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back.
Cool. So they're all in. Now we'll just come back through and hand tighten everything. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing, partner.
Good luck. Don't mess up.
No. I hope not. Now we're gonna file.
I'm gonna do the outside of this and I'm gonna do the inside of this. What's going on up here,
I
huh?
don't got the brains.
It's because you're in the hot sun.
I don't have the brains.
I'll give you that much. I'm gonna change this so that I'm not directly right in front. Now we're gonna file.
Yeah. Man, you got a really steady hand. You should be a surgeon.
Logan Abel.
Not an error in sight.
Logan Abel. Kindness goes a long way.
It's looking great.
Whatever.
Just like that.
Your leisurely walk around is just honestly unbelievable. Ah.
Okay, so we got just 2 screws mounted on each side to hold it in place. We didn't like screw it in all the way, just so we have a little bit of wiggle room when we're going through and putting the rest of these in.
I'm just gonna stand here and cheer you on. Yay!
Are they all good?
It wouldn't be Katie's work if you just have to go back and stop it.
Just want to make sure.
Wow, look at those 2 windows. That is nice, let me tell you.
Check me out, right? Watch this. Ooh. You hear that? That's ASMR. Butter.
They're such nice windows.
Yeah.
I'm really happy. So something we were a little bit worried about was warping underneath this. We watched a video where somebody installed this and underneath here was like super warpy. They did it and then the next morning they came out and it was pretty bad. So they said that they made a backer, but we ended up calling Motion Windows this morning and asking them about it and they said that we didn't need it. So it's not too bad. I mean, there's definitely like a small, you can see like a very, very small ripple where the rib was, but in all honesty, it's not bad. They said that transits are more susceptible to that. We bought the Motion Windows, we bought windows for Motion Windows, what?
Windows for Motion Windows.
We bought windows for Motion Windows.
You work on that side, I'll work on this side. Let's do that.
I'm sweating already. So that way you can kind of like lip it out and then cut it and pull it out.
Yeah.
Like when you open a can of beans.
Exactly like opening a can of beans.
Whoa. It's horrible lighting. I really just can't even with this thing.
Damn. What if I'd actually fucked up? Alright, I'm gonna draw on the actual vein.
Do I even know what I'm doing right now? Okay, you have me set up the camera based on where you're gonna be and then you change it.
Well, things change sometime in life, you know that?
No, it never changed.
In life, sometimes, yeah.
No.
Alright.
Alright, I want a puzzle.
Hey there.
Hey there.